Hopefully you guys are all doing well. I'm here to give you your vibe. I just saw there was a message written there. Let me see if I can, hey Pandora. Actually, you're the reason why I even turned on my camera. I was gonna do some errands. I was like, nope, let me go in. Okay, actually put a reminder on. I always do when I'm about to come in and do what I have to do. Request you to do it a few weeks ago. That's fun. I do. When I'm about to chime in, I put it in while I'm prepping for work. I put in saying, oh, I'm getting ready. As you can see, I got some red out. I'm getting ready for the holidays myself. Hello, Maud. All right, so let's see. Father in heaven, high self, spirits, archangels and angels, show me clearly. What's going on with this card? Hold on a second. They will tell me. They will tell me. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. What happened? What happened? Why are you feeling? Why are you feeling? Or there's a situation where you didn't get what you want, or you don't have what you want, or things were removed from you. All right, you're gone within. Let's see what we got here. A whole bunch of cards fell out sideways. You know, I read cards sideways. Hello, hello. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so maybe you're feeling like, let me just clarify this before I say it. Do they feel like they lost everything, or they don't have what they want yet? You don't have what you want yet, okay? But you're sad. You're almost like you're at this place where you're like, I'm done. I'm done being sad. See, you were sad. I feel like you're at this place like, why am I being sad? I'm done being sad. I feel like you've come to some type of clarity, and I don't know why. I don't have the Tower card, but I'm feeling like there was a Tower moment or some type of clarity or aha moment or something happened, and you're like, I have been stuck. I feel like they're saying, you feel like you've kept yourself stuck. This wasn't the happy ending. I wasn't recognized. I wasn't seen for my worth. This has always been in balance. Not in balance, like not imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Imbalanced. Am I saying this properly? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. There's never been stability. And now my throat's closing off. I have like a phlegm wall. So it's almost like maybe you've had a mucousy wall, like separating you from what you truly wanted. They're saying yes. They're saying, and maybe you felt the wall was impenetrable, but in fact it is. It's something that can be removed. Somebody was blocking you from your utter happiness. It's somebody. Did they allow it, or did somebody literally control them? You allowed somebody who maybe you felt was supposed to give you more. Somebody who was supposed to love you, care for you, nurture you, respect you, want you to grow, want you to want to be fulfilled in all ways, shapes, or form. Like it's like they did the complete opposite of you, for you. And maybe I feel like for some of you, they're literally showing the word needy, 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 needy. I don't know if it was you or the person, but somebody was very needy. Was it them or the person? For the majority of this collective. All right, they're saying the person, they needed something from you. They needed what? It's almost like they needed you to give them more love than they were giving you. Sorry, I'm like, I don't like that. You're done putting the work in a situation. What was the card you showed me before? You're moving away. There was a card. You had to make a choice. That's it. That's the card. You had to make a choice. A lot of cups on the table here, guys. A lot of cups. Pentacles and cups. You had to make a choice. You decided to move on. You are no longer working with a situation, or you're like, this isn't going to work. Either you're not working with it, or you're saying, this isn't going to work. Like, no matter what I do, no matter how much effort, how much I put into this situation, no matter how much, it's almost like no matter how much you pour out on this individual, will it ever be right? They need you more than you need them. That's what they're saying right now. It's like, yeah, they're saying, yeah. They needed you more than you needed them, even if you didn't realize it. But you're moving on. You're moving forward. You're moving beyond this. What's the next deck you want me to use? Okay. 1 second. Guys, this doesn't have to be a lover situation. This can be a family situation. This can be a work situation. It could be any situation. I don't know why they're saying this could be the dog situation. Why dogs? I don't know why they're saying dogs. They're saying dogs. Maybe somebody's nickname is the dog. I don't know. But something. I don't know. It could be anything. You'll know what that means. That means the dogs. The dogs. Something like that. Dogs. He ran and is with someone else. So I guess he's happy now. He's not really happy, Pandora, just so you know. No, Pandora, they're saying this can be family related too. There are family members who need you more than you need them. Maybe they give the illusion that they love you, but they're not as loving as you expected them to be, or they should be, or they make themselves look to be. Yeah. They're showing me this thing I posted the other day on Facebook, and now I'm trying to remember what it said. Something to the fact of, some people lie about you because they feel guilty for what they have done to you. It was like a Buddha thing. Families do that all the time. They lie on you because they feel guilty on what they did to you or what they've done to you, right? I know my family's done that to me a million times. It's a family thing. And my daughter came inside yesterday saying, oh, blood is thicker than water. And I said, not always. Not always. Okay, so now you have these 3 cards on the table. Why? Why? You're starting to see the truth as to why something happened. Maybe you didn't really know why, but you see, it's like maybe you know half of it. Why something wasn't for you, why something wasn't fortunate, why things didn't go off the way it was supposed to be. No, I read Maud's comment, but then I read yours afterwards. I just read it in my head. I didn't read it out loud. Sorry. Someone whom I'm friends with years ago called my boss to tell negative things about you. You see? It's not always a love situation. Not always. Hopefully your boss can see things for what they are. All right. Stuck in anxiety, stuck in stress, stuck in not feeling like things will be peaceful anytime soon. Ending this cycle. The cycle of this. The cycle of the madness. That's what they're showing me in my head. Whoa. Cycle of the madness. Cards are falling. I didn't even see them fall. Shit's falling. You don't even know what's happening. Things are coming into balance. It just needed some time. Things are coming into balance. She cut it off. Your boss cut it off. Good. Maybe that's the stability and balance that's coming in for you, Maud. So who's not happy then? Because You go, he's not happy, by the way. Pandora, who the heck are you talking about? Sorry, I'm a multitasker. My brain works like 5,000 directions at 1 minute. No, Pandora, you said it sounds like a love situation, but it doesn't always have to be a love situation. That's what I meant for you, Pandora. It can be a family situation. Can be a friend situation. Can be a work situation. Can be, as I was saying, a dog situation. I don't know why. It's a dog that came into my head before. Or maybe somebody's a dirty dog. Right? Pandora, somebody came in to do you dirty. Like a dirty dog. All right. So now they're saying tables are turning. Things are coming into balance. Needed some time. Some blessings are coming in your way. A new creation. You didn't see it happening. A new creation, a new world. As I say that, the new life came in the reverse. Why? Why? Because I said a new creation, I was going to say a new world, but then new life in reverse. Why? Yes, the guy you mentioned is not really happy, Maud. He's not as happy as you think he is. You know why the new life, it came in reverse? I was like, why? I needed clarity here. I needed some clarification because we got stability coming in, balance, fairness, justice. It needed some time for these blessings to come in. And then the new life came in the reverse. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you. Because you are holding on, because this card came out first, to dear life, to this past cycle. This cycle that needs to end. We have 2 cycles in the reverse. 2 world cards in the reverse. You are holding on to this shit like your life depends on it. But you need to drop it. You need to drop this past cycle. Oh, sorry, guys. It just aggravates me. Oh, does that fucking aggravate me? I'm sorry. As I was telling you about my anger issue the other day. It aggravates me when you know something isn't good for you, when you know something isn't right for you, but you're so consumed with the past that you cannot let it go. That fucking aggravates me, guys. It's like, when is it gonna be enough? When is enough enough? How many times do you need to fall down on your knees, fall on your face, break open the skin of your knees, cry? How many times do you need somebody to do you wrong? How many times do you need someone to prove to you that they're not right, that they're not in the upright position with you, that they're not doing right by you? For you to realize it's not okay. It's not good. We need to close this chapter. How many times? Now they're showing me family. Guys, there are people in your world that it's not so easy to close the door on all the way. And I get it. Because sometimes the people who do you wrong, and I'm not actually talking about you right now, Pandora, I'm talking about me, are people like your brothers, your mother, your father, okay? Your best friends, your kids. So it's not so easy to close the door, but there is a way of putting a block between you without closing it off completely, saying, you know what? What you did to me, I don't like, and I'm not going to allow you to do it again. So let's take a step back. Let's move from this situation because I need to move forward. And by me constantly getting sucked up to your whirlwind, your drama, your negativity, your whatever it is that they're sucking you into, you need to be like, okay, let's put this up. Let's put this wall up here. I love you, but you cannot affect my life anymore. You cannot affect my decisions anymore. I need to move forward. But for some reason, you are stuck on this past freaking cycle. Look, 3 things. in the reverse. All three of them. Cycle that you don't want to end. Cycle you don't want to end. You are keeping yourself stuck from moving forward to a new cycle. So when you sit here and you wonder why, and the card why came out sideways, it's like maybe you are getting it somewhat. Maybe you do know why to some level, why you can't move forward. But yet there's something that's holding you back. There's something that is keeping you stuck, that you are reluctant to move forward. You are so holding on to dear life, to this past cycle, and I don't know why. And that is something you are going to have to figure out. I'm sure it's going to come out in the cards, but there is nothing I can do. I can even come to your house through the screen and bitch slap you 1,000,000 times, and guess what? You're still not going to fucking do it. You're still not going to do what you got to do. You got to come to this term. There's nothing, not God himself, not anybody, right? I use this because God speaks to me through this, all right? Nobody is going to make you do what you need to do but you. So when you sit there and you're fucking upset and you're crying and you're asking God, why have you forsaken me? Damn you. No, it's not God. It's you. You have done this to yourself. They're saying fear, Rosemary, ego. Ego is fear. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not the egotistical side. Because the people who are on the egotistical side, I'm going to say probably are not on this channel. Probably. Okay? I'm probably talking about the people who have this fear-based thinking of moving, of ending the cycle, of propelling themselves forward. And now they're showing me people who think they propel themselves forward because they take action, but yet inside they're stuck in the fear. Sorry, guys. I know Maud just texted me. What did you say? Maud, I'm sorry. Yes, did that. I thought I was deserving, then decided to work on me. And now the past doesn't like that. Damn straight they don't like it because you're standing in your power. And tries to make me look bad. Don't understand why that girl or that effort wants to move. I want to move on with the girl. Listen, it's fine. As long as you're standing in a high vibrational place and you're doing you, shit's going to start to happen for you. Hold on to that fact. My head just went like, my ear just went zing, and my head just like shook. Okay, what's the next deck you want to speak to? Slap from Rosie would actually hurt. Oh, I fucking mean it. You're damn straight. It would hurt. Which deck is next? Okay. It just frustrates me. You know, it frustrates me when people come and they ask for help. Then you give them help. No, nothing you do. Nothing you do is going to make that person do right by themselves. Or if I were to go to you and personally into your living room and tell you, you still wouldn't do what you need to do because you got to feel it from within you. You got to make that choice. Ultimately, it's your choice. Your choice, not mine. I can guide you, but I can't make you do a damn thing. Okay. You haven't been as wise as you thought you've been. You thought you were listening to the call, to the summons, to the voice, to the intuition. You thought you were. But instead, you were doing the complete opposite. You were blocking the energy to come into you right. Were they blocking it? Or did they have energies around them that were causing them to be blocked? You were blocking it. You see how I had to take that breath out? Because my mind can sometimes manipulate the pendulum. And because right now, this is triggering me because I know for those of you who are coming here, you truly want an answer. You truly want guidance. Okay? So it's triggering me because I know, like, every time I come here, I tell you what they want me to tell you, but you're so still reluctant and stuck on the past. So I need to take that breath out. That breath is me releasing, and now I know that they're going to show me the right way instead of my mind pushing in the direction because I'm triggered right now, right? Yes. Okay. All right, I'm seeing a mirror effect, and these two cards came out the other day too. And maybe you're going to see what I see. This is the guide. You have two energies right here. And now you have the mirror. Two energies, 2 and 2. 2 and 2, guys, okay? Your guides are there. They are trying to help you. But you are skewing what you're seeing. Like I just said to you a second ago, everything happens for a reason. I had to take a breath. I had to release it because I needed spirit to guide me right. I didn't need my ego, myself to interfere with the right response. You have guides trying to show you. You see how murky this is here? You yourself, you're skewing this vision. You're allowing yourself to see something else based on your fear. Your fear is motivating you to make the wrong decisions. You need to detach yourself from this fear-based thinking. And they're showing me now what you're supposed to do, too. What you're supposed to do. Your fear. Your fear. I don't know why I constantly want to just drop the cards, drop the mic. Maybe it's time to drop the mic. Maybe it's time to drop the illusion. Time to drop the fear. I just want to drop it. Like I literally just feel like a weight being dropped. It's time to drop the shit. It's time to shit or get off the pot. What is your choice? What do you want? Not what you want because of your fear, because your fucking fear is eating away at your brain. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. In constant fear of losing my baby girl and trying to make decisions and stay positive. Just make the decision. Because I guarantee you're not making the decision because of your fear. Know that the universe is going to give you what you need if you don't think of the fear. So, damn it, I don't give a damn. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. I'm going to make the decision I think is best for me. I'm going to go with the decision that's not a fear-based decision, but a true decision. What do you want to tell them with this deck? You notice how many times I'm breathing today, guys? You notice how many times, how much triggered I am right now? Something about this reading is getting me triggered. You see how many times I need to detach myself? It happens for a reason. Maybe that's how many times you need to just detach yourself from this fear. Maybe you just need to take that breath and do or say or jump or whatever it is, and just do it. Don't think about the person from the past, or don't think about the person who was supposed to love you. So, there is a sacrifice that is needed to be made. You just didn't realize it. It was keeping you from seeing the truth. It was keeping you from knowing the truth. Not so much seeing it, but knowing the truth. And as I just said that, I just got cold. Like a cold gust just went through me. Something about the beloved that is no longer in the picture, or somebody that maybe you cared for and you had love for in the past, or somebody who cared and loved for you. There was a sacrifice that needed to be made. You have to let it go. It was keeping you from knowing the truth. I'm not sure what your situation, but when it comes to kids, parents always think about children. Yes. You got to do what's best for them, but you also got to do what's best for you too. You can't say, oh, it's not. You got to make a decision that would be best for both. Well, you will see the truth. You will see the truth, or you will know something. There will be a moment. I want to say a tower moment, but I don't. There will be divine clarity. That's what they're showing me. But you need to go within, and they will show you. It's almost like they're saying, you don't want to go within. You know you have to go within, but you don't want to go within. You don't want to see the truth. But if you go within, they will show you. They will show you. But you're reluctant. I think this fear, this ego thing we've been talking about, is holding you back. The fear is holding you back. I feel like they are saying to me, you actually know. You actually know. If you go within, they will show you, and you're afraid to know the truth. Because what do you do when you know? When you know, you know. Now what do? Now you have to make action. And if you don't take action, then you're going to feel like shit inside. Burnt. They're showing me burnt. You're going to feel burnt. Do you want to burn yourself? You're going to have to get passionate about something that you're going to have to take action on if you know the truth. Sometimes it's, we always say it's leave well enough alone, right? We stay in situations because it's just easier, right? We were talking about this last week, to deal with the devil we know than the devil we don't know. And sometimes we fall back. Sometimes we take that action and then we're like, oh, we take a step back. I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Does that make sense? You go for what you want, and then you're reluctant. That fear brings you right back to where you were. The situation you were just trying to leave. Fear brings you back to the situation you were just trying to remove yourself from. Okay. Which deck? Okay. All right, I don't want to waste a lot of time here today. Sorry, not waste, but I don't have a lot of time because I have quite a few errands to do before I have to go get my kids, and they have a half day today, so, whoa. I'm sorry. I think it's funny sometimes the way Spirit likes to communicate the message. How can God give you the gift that you are meant to have in this lifetime if you are reluctant to go within and reluctant to do what is necessary because of fear-based thinking? How? Like, they can't. They just can't. You can't have the past when the future has nothing to do with the past, but you're reluctant to let go of the past or a person or whatever it is. Does this make sense? And Spirit is saying, no. It's not Spirit. They just said, I literally said Spirit, and they said, no, Rose, it's not Spirit. God is speaking right now. God is saying, I know that you are very sensitive, and this is very complicated and very hard for you to get over the past because it doesn't feel natural to actually listen to your gut feeling because of what I was saying before. We are so programmed doing what we're supposed to do. We do things we're supposed to do, or we think is maybe the right thing, even though you know deep in your core it's not right. Like he's saying, I know it's hard, but you have to do what's right. You have to do what you have to do. Even though you're reluctant to do it, you're in fear of doing it, you're afraid your world is going to crumble. Sometimes your world needs to crumble in order to build it back up again. And sometimes we think we're on the right path and we're ass backwards. We're so not on the right path. And now, so now you need to remove this ass backwards way of life to move beyond this situation that you're not really meant to be in. And we don't want to go through the shit again. But sometimes we have to. The other day when I finished the reading, it was talking about not doing things you're supposed to do, or not doing things the way you think you're supposed to do it. You know what I did when I got off that reading? I got off the reading, and there was a couple things I was reluctant to take action with my soon-to-be ex. And I was like, you know what? No way. Done. I put it out there. I was like, no. I'm putting this on you. Normally, this would be my responsibility. This is yours. You want it? Take it. Because I don't want it anyway. I know I'm supposed to do it because this is my job. But you know what? If you want to do it, take it. Take the responsibility. Because that responsibility is a lot. And I've been doing it ever since we've had our kids. So you do it. Now you get to see what it's like to be me a little bit. Because I'm still doing all my mom responsibilities. But this one responsibility, if you really want it, have at it. It's on you. On all angles. Right? Okay. All right. Well, this just tells me that God is present. All right. So I already know when I open the book, he will be here. Or he was here. And they'll let me know. Who is present? Who else present? Yep. The I am, God, the masters, angels of light, the infinite council, they're all present here. I honestly feel when I was ranting at them and kind of yelling at them and schooling them, was it really me or was it you speaking through me. See? God was speaking through me. That anger that triggered, see? He makes us in his way. We are made in his like, right? He himself gets triggered. Okay? He's our Father. It's like you keep going to Dad for help. And they keep trying to help you. And you just walk away. And you keep not taking the advice that your Father keeps giving you. He gets frustrated. He put that on me. He needed to put it out there the frustration that he is feeling, he needed you to hear it. He wants to come and bitch slap you. And he wants to tell you, well, if you don't like what you have, do something about it. As that noise just went off. You have divine guidance. You are choosing not to take it. Yep, he's saying you have all been programmed, like I was saying earlier, to think this way. Big yes he's giving us. You've all been programmed by family and friends and life in the world to think a certain way. You need to come out of this fear-based thinking. You need to do what's right. For you, for your children, for your life, for whatever it is. Yeah? They say, go within to your high self and spirit. They will show you how to change your life. It's like they've been trying to show you, but you've been closing it. If it has to do with a job, living arrangements, life situations, love situation, whatever it is, they are trying to show you. But like they said, you've been putting the murky veil. Like remember before they were closing my throat off with phlegm? What's phlegm? It's disgusting. It's like, let's say it's like quicksand. It can drown you. It can block your voice. Imagine trying to swim through phlegm. It's like trying to swim through egg yolk. It's almost impossible to get through the other side. You have this barrier, this murky barrier. From you're seeing things skewed. You've put this barrier up. It's time to make the hottest cup of tea with honey and lemon and baking soda, okay, and chamomile and whatever it is. And it's time to drink it, and it's time to remove it. Say, Jesus, God, take the wheel. I'm going to drink this cup of goodness. And with each step, and each step that you take, you are going to be cleansing it. By the time I get to the bottom of this cup, it's going to be gone. This shit, this murky illusion, this false illusion that I put up from fear-based thinking, it's going to be gone. The phlegm is going to be gone. The murkiness, the cloudiness, the oily residue on the mirrors you can't see through, it's going to be gone because you just drank it away and God is taking it away. Maybe that's what you need to do. All right, maybe you need to make yourself a steaming hot cup of tea and actually do it and say it. And look at this cup of tea and put the intention on it and say, God, Spirit, High Self, Jesus. At the end of this cup of tea, the shit is going to be gone. By the time I hit the bottom, I am giving you the permission to wash away this false illusion of shit that I've put up. This fear. Say it. Put the intentions on the cup of tea. Sometimes we need a concrete thing. A cup of tea is concrete, believe it or not. Like this is concrete. Even though I don't need it, but I need it, right? Because I can see it here, but sometimes I doubt myself because of what I was saying earlier in the reading. For those of you who didn't watch the earlier part, that fear-based thinking sometimes can take over. That's why I take that deep breath and I release. I say, okay, show me what you want to show me. Well, they're saying, God is telling you, go in, go to your spirit guides, go to your high self and spirit, because they're different than your spirit guides. Say, show me. I know you're here. I know you got my back. Show me. Remove the veil. Remove the murkiness. Remove the clouded mirror that no matter how much you tried to clean it, you're using the wrong cleaner. You're using the wrong cleaner. Release the fear, clean the mirror, have the cup of tea, release it, put the intentions and say, I release it, I want to see. But I'm going to tell you something that I just told somebody I gave a private reading to the other day. Be prepared to see things you don't want to see. Because, it's not always rainbow and sunshines. Like I said, you don't want to see. It's like, that if you go within and you ask them to show you, they're going to show you. But you're in fear of what you're going to see. You're in fear of what's the next step. You're in fear of, can I do it? Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Right? Grab a pair of brass balls and do what you got to do. Hey, Conscious K, grab a pair and do what you got to do. Because if you don't, like God wanted to come in earlier and basically bitch slap you and say, wake the fuck up. Like, what do you expect? If you're sitting there in misery, but yet you're constantly making fear-based decisions in your life, who else do you have to blame but yourself? I know it's harsh, but you're the only one that you can blame. Because listen, if you're a grown-ass adult, which I think 100% of you are probably a grown-ass adult, maybe you're a late teen that watches me, but if you're a grown-ass adult and you blame somebody else, then you're not a grown-ass adult. Because it is nobody's fault but your own fault for staying or allowing a situation that shouldn't be taken any further, for accepting that something that shouldn't be happening is happening to you. If this is a situation that you have control over, then it's your fault. Because I'm going to say 99.9% of almost everybody who's watching this, you do have the control. It's on your shoulders. It's your decision. But the fear is holding you back. All right, God's saying apply healing. Okay, I will. I apply healing. I'm going to move this because I know it's going to spin hard, and it is. Apply healing to everybody who needs it here, please. Father in heaven, archangels, angels, high self, spirits, go down on everybody right now who needs this healing. Apply the healing. Clear and remove this murky illusion. Give them the strength. Give them the strength and the brass balls that they need to do what's necessary for them, to make the decisions that's necessary for them. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you stay in a situation because you think there's nothing better, or things are not going to get better, or, You're in fear of what the next phase is going to be. You might have happiness for a minute, but I guarantee you that false illusion will dissipate. I guarantee you. And one day you'll be sitting in your bed and you'll say, why did I do this? Why did I make this choice? Why did I stay? Why did I not take the leap of faith? Why did I allow this person to manipulate me? Why? Yes, happy Thanksgiving for all you who celebrate it. But at the end of the day, if you don't celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving anyways. Give thanks. God is here. He is present. He is trying to aid you. He is trying to give you your best life. See, you need to change. You need to make that change in your life. Allow the change in. Allow the change in. Give thanks to God, to the universe. Say thank you. Thank you for trying to show me even though I'm stubborn. Thank you for trying to be the light even though I don't want to see it because I'm in fear. Oh, was it your birthday, Pandora? Happy birthday. Did we already say it? I feel like I knew it. I feel like I knew it. How did I feel like I knew it? All right, I have to close this up, guys. Please mop this up. I doubt I will be here tomorrow. So yes, happy Thanksgiving to all of you who really celebrate here. What to do? Because you've probably been giving. Just sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read what Pandora was writing. Mop it up, please. Bless them. Let them know that they're blessed. Give them the strength to know that they can make the decisions necessary for themselves. It was on the 13th. You lot. You're funny. Well, happy birthday. And remember, I don't know why I feel God is telling me this right now. Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. God wants you to know that. If you've been rejected, cast away, maybe there's a really good reason. Maybe there's a really, really good reason, and you just don't know it yet. God is saying, yes, Rose, rejection is God's protection. The person who walked away from you, the person who wouldn't give you the time of day, the person who hurt you, the situation, know that it all happened for a reason. Good morning. I'm sorry, we're closing out right now. Know that it all happened for a reason. Even if you just don't get it. You will one day. All right, guys. Love and light. I need to run. I will see you all soon. Hopefully Friday morning. Hopefully Friday morning. This conversation. Wait, what is this? We've had this conversation. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have this conversation. See, I thought we knew it. Okay, guys. Love and light. I will see you soon.